I know some black people find it offensive, and it is offensive. I am not denying the fact that it is offensive. I just think personally that it shouldn't be offensive.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's Girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. Man, look at that glow. How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Today's video is a video of an Asian girl that was people came hard for her. This is what happened. A black man posted a video that talking about how he feel like people should be allowed to say the N-word when in a song, in a rap song, that they should say that it doesn't say anything wrong when other race that are not black says the N-word.
I may get for this, but I don't think white people should stop singing the song when the N-word comes up. The rapper made that song for you to enjoy, whoever is the listener. And the rapper is clearly not offended with whoever's rapping their lyrics. If I was a rapper, I'd probably be a little bit offended if someone's rapping my lyrics and then they had to stop and pause because they can't say the following lyric. Picture this. I'm a rapper. I'm on stage, right? And I'm rapping and the N-word comes up in my song, right? And the white people in my crowd say along the song and don't skip it. What am I supposed to do? Jump in the crowd and whoop everybody's ass? Hear me out. You see where I'm coming from, right? I'm making sense. It just looks stupid to me. Like, you see these TikTok videos, they're like, they got this look on their face because they gotta wait. No, if they're rapping it, just say it, man. I know people are gonna get mad, but I don't care.
And this Asian girl decided to come in and like, you know what, that's something that she has been thinking for a long time, that after all, when they sing this song in private, they say the word, that she's so happy that somebody has said it, that she just feel like there's nothing there for people to say the N-word.
I don't think white people should stop singing the song when the N-word comes up.
I've been waiting what felt like my entire life for someone to say this, because ever since I started listening to rap music, I felt the exact same way, but I was just really hesitant to express my opinions since I don't feel qualified because I'm not black. And if I'm being real, everyone already says it to songs in private. I mean, at least everyone that I know of. So what's the point of not saying it in public when you say it in private? And you would assume that it's the black people who would be the most offended, but no, it's the leftist, non-black people who are immediately up in arms about it when someone accidentally says the N-word to a lip sync.
Alright, I'm gonna address the N-word situation thing that's been giving me hundreds of hate comments and DMs every single day. I'm gonna clarify one thing. Having an opinion is not a crime. When I first stitched Maurice's video, I was just agreeing to his opinion that saying the N-word to a song shouldn't be offensive, because personally, even if someone said the C-slur, which is only ever used in a derogatory way, even among Asian people, to a song, I wouldn't give a Now, did I ever say that because of my personal opinion, saying the N-word to a song all of a sudden isn't offensive anymore and people should go out and say it? No! I know some black people find it offensive, and it is offensive. I am not denying the fact that it is offensive. I just think personally that it shouldn't be offensive. Before all the haters say, oh, that's none of your business, stay in your lane. First of all, hip-hop is a worldwide thing. Second of all, I'm allowed to have an opinion on anything I want. Also, I know a lot of people made videos on me, like at least 15 people. A majority of the videos I didn't watch, but to the couple that I did, as soon as I saw either a pride flag or they pronouns in your bio, I clicked out because I don't take you seriously. Finally, a little message to the haters. Y'all can't call me without putting words in my mouth, but I can call you racist because y'all actually call me slurs in my comments. Classic, right? You're outspoken and you have a different opinion, so they label you all sorts of things. And to all my supporters defending me in the comments, I thank you so much. Like, I really, really appreciate it because it's literally a war zone in there. And I just want you guys to know that I'm never ever gonna stop speaking my mind because that's just who I am. Okay, bye.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Love to know what you think about this story down in the comment section. She has now deleted that video. Like, even the first video she posted, she has deleted it. This one she posted to explain herself. I just feel like she was just not giving. You're trying to defend your action, trying to rephrase what you said, but at the same time, you are saying the same thing. That does not make sense. Right now, our account has been banned and these videos are nowhere to be found. Anyway, guys, These got people talking. Let's go hear other people's thought about the story, then we'll come back and talk.
Denying the fact that it is offensive. I just think personally that it shouldn't.
But nobody asked you. Nobody asked you how black people should feel about a derogatory term that literally has bodies on it. Bodies of men, women, children, babies, elderly people on it. How we handle the discussion of the N-word involved in our music, that's among us. That's our business. You are not involved in that conversation. And as far as hip hop being a worldwide thing, it's only because half of the world has colonized it. Hip hop was not created nor innovated by anybody else but black people. And while I don't think that anyone should be sending you hate comments and definitely not threats, it's not getting in your head that you are doing more harm than good. You cannot say to a community that you do not belong to how they should feel about the derogatory terms that are directed at them that have caused them harm. Stay out of it.
To his opinion that saying the N-word to a song shouldn't be offensive because
That proximity to whiteness really be like, it got y'all in the worst chokehold, and yikes. We don't care about your personal opinion in regards to saying the N-word in a song. Mine is like the 5 coons that you might find on this app who have no issue with it. If black people are telling you that you should not be saying that word, and the artists themselves are telling you that if you are not black, you should not be saying those words, who exactly are you and why do you think your opinion should matter on the matter? Stay in your lane, beloved. It's no traffic there.
because personally, even if someone said the C slur,
So say it. Imagine, if you will, the amount of internalized racism needed in order for you to say that the C slur doesn't bother you when people say it. So I'm confused why you don't just say the C slur if it doesn't bother you. But imagine using that to defend why anyone should be able to say the N-word. Girlie, you got a lot going on, and the white people will sooner deepfake your face onto a tiny petite Asian girl before they ever actually pick you. The C slur doesn't bother you. Shut up.
I know some black people find it offensive, and it is offensive.
I'm going to say this really quickly and I'm going to make it plain because I've been feeling this way for years now. The reason why African American culture is so easily disregarded, easily appropriated, and not respected is because people around the world do not see African Americans as real people. They still see us as property. Okay? Does that extend across some of the diaspora for some people outside of our community? Yes, but specifically African American people are seen as property. We're not real people to them. They don't give they don't care. We're not real people to them. Also, I want to point out in her video, she says some black people find it offensive. Let's keep it a buck, because I'm going to tell y'all the real. I've been around non-black people who I've heard say the N-word, and they have black friends who allow them to say it. Disproportionately, black men, African-American men, allow their non-black friends to say it, or their non-black girlfriends to say it. Let's keep it a buck, okay? I don't even know how to feel about this because, yes, there's a deeper conversation about how our culture is appropriated and not respected as a whole, but yeah, we're not seen as property, you guys. We're not seen as real people. We're seen as property. That's just what it is.
I just think personally that it shouldn't be offensive. First of all, hip hop is a worldwide thing. Second of all, I'm allowed to have an opinion on anything I want.
This is going to be a bit of a hot take. And before you get too excited, do not worry. I don't agree with her. And I don't think this should be a hot take. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but just hear me out, okay? People only say and have takes like this, I've noticed, as it pertains to Black American culture. Black culture is supposed to just be shared and explored and welcomed by everybody. Quite honestly, I don't understand why people are so obsessed, like borderline obsessed with this debate about the N-word. Just like I have lingo and things that I only discuss and say among my sisters, you talk to my sister the way that I talk to my sister, you're gonna have to see me first. It's the same thing with Black culture. But I've noticed that like people are quite literally so used to dehumanizing, stealing from, and dismissing Black people specifically, that this is the result of it. And I really need people to seriously unpack, deeply unpack, why this conversation to this day still takes place. Black women created the natural hair movement and suddenly it was for everybody else. This is the same thing that happened when AAVE became TikTok lingo. I just noticed this weird one-sided exchange where like I'm supposed to share everything I have with everybody else, but it's never reciprocated. My culture, my clothing, my language, my hair, literally every part of Blackness, for whatever reason, has to be shared with everybody. And I don't understand. I truly don't understand why. Notice how Black people don't ever have these conversations about y'all stuff. And I don't know who that lady is, no shade, but I made this video because there are a lot of people who feel exactly the same way she does and are very loud and proud about it. And at this point, you don't care about the reason why Black people don't like hearing y'all rap, sing, or say the N-word in general in any context. I feel like some of y'all just don't like being told no. And the moment someone tells you, actually, can you please not do that? It like psychologically makes you want to do it more. And that's very strange. Also, before anybody brings up the whole, well, the context, if you're not Black, I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from you. Please stop. The N-word has never been weaponized against you. I don't want to hear you dumbing down or mansplaining what it means to me. I'm hearing a lot of niggas, but I'm not seeing any niggas. And everything is not for you.
That saying the N-word to a song shouldn't be offensive.
So you post a controversial opinion that's not only just controversial, but it's insensitive and distasteful, and it's about other people's culture, and then you're wondering why people don't like you. And then to top it all off, you make another video where you can't even stick to your point because you're like, I'm not saying that I should say it or like anybody should say it. I'm just saying that it should not be offensive. So then practice what you preach. So say anything you want. Nobody can stop you from saying anything. Like you said, nobody can stop you from having an opinion and nobody can stop you from practicing such opinion. And while you're at it, somebody needs to remind you that you're not white and you're never gonna be white. You're a person of Asian descent with an ethnic background that's probably been violated by the hands of white people. White people who create a terminology to always remind you and your people that you are inferior. And this is not to say that you should hate white folks. You shouldn't. But you should at least have respect for your culture. And I think what you're missing is that people don't want public-based opinions on somebody that can't even respect their own culture, ethnicity, and self. So no.
Well, I'm allowed to have an opinion on anything I want.
Right, and now people are giving their opinion on your opinion, which I myself am still actually trying to understand. So you know that, and you said some, but let's be honest, the vast majority of Black people find that word to be very, very offensive. And though you know they are offended by it, you don't think they should be. And that is just your opinion. Fine. But that's not the issue. The issue is not the use of it in rap songs and who should and shouldn't be singing it or using it or not using it and who should be offended or shouldn't be offended by it. That's not your issue is what you're saying. You're saying your issue is when non-Black liberals speak up against other non-Black people for using that word in any context. So then you're saying even though you know people are offended by it, even though you think they shouldn't be, you know they're offended by it, that no one else should speak out against it when we also know that they're offended by it? Why? Is that the world you want to live in? So you're saying if something doesn't directly affect us, then we should have no say and do nothing about stopping it. So if there's a cancer researcher who doesn't have cancer or know anyone that has cancer, they should just stop researching? Or if I myself am not homeless, I shouldn't donate my time and money to the people that are? Or because I'm not a dolphin, I shouldn't make donations to help, save the ocean? We know this word hurts people and has caused immeasurable damage to the Black community. So you think we should just let it slide? Oh, and as a side note, if you think that the people in your comment section who are supporting you and agreeing with you aren't going to put you at the front of the line to throw under the bus if they need to, you are absolutely fooling yourself. Because our proximity to whiteness and this model minority myth is exactly that. It is a myth. But, that's just my opinion.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought because that's what we do here. We have amazing conversation. So go down in the comment section and share your thought. But please keep it respectfully. Okay? Let's be respectful down in the comment section like we always do. If you're new here, we are very respectful with our comments. We don't insult each other and we're allowed to disagree. Okay? So be respectful down in the comment section. For me, I just feel like a lot of people that are not Black are looking for ways to justify why they should say the N-word. And I actually think that, I know yes, it isn't that we Black people will reclaim the word from what it used to be, derogatory word, to something we use among ourselves. I get it. Like I always explain to my friends that are not Black that, you know what, this is a word that we Black people use just among ourselves. You're not allowed to use it on and or even say the word. You're not allowed to say the word, and some of them don't get it. And I'll usually make that adage that Jackie I know did, like, you know what, I can talk to my sister the way I like, but if an outsider does that, is the problem. That is what the N word is. But also at the same time, I also feel like, why, like, I know it's a reclaim word, like I said, but I feel like maybe this is hard time we just like literally like let that word go to bed. Because I personally, I know that I can't stand I can't stand another race saying that word to me. Like, it would be a problem. I know myself. Even though my country Nigeria is named after the N word, no. Yes, we reclaim it and all that, but it's bringing more insult and it's really triggering people like myself. Then I feel like then it should not be in the dictionary. I know it's more like a black culture now, but I just feel like it should not be in our vocabulary anymore because it's a derogatory word that a white man formed. I feel like we should call ourselves other things, not that. As for what the girl did, I just feel like a lot of people, like I said before, a lot of non-black people are looking, some of them, not all, some of them still don't understand the magnitude of the word, and they low-key, they don't really say that, like, it's just a word, it's just a word, like, why can't we say it? Some of them still don't understand it. It's really ignorant when a particular people that owns the word is telling you that we don't like this, then stop it. Generally in life, when you're disrespecting someone and the person is telling you, I don't like this is disrespectful, like, back off. Almost like even reclaiming the black culture. We can't even reclaim the black culture because people, like the way she said hip hop is for everybody. No, she does not even realize that hip hop is not for everybody. They are stealing everything from us. I look at Afrobeat right now. Afrobeat now, there was a video I saw of a Korea mixing Afrobeat and hip hop together, and I'm just like, okay. And I know it will get to a point where Afrobeat will no longer belong to black people anymore. It will become an international. And this is what they do to everything. Black people's clothes, our style, our lingo, even our attitude has been taken. Anyway, guys, let me know your thought about this video down in the comment section. Love to know what you think about this video. Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts because that's what we do. We have conversations. So please go and share your thoughts. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of this conversation because, hey, like I said, that's what we do. We have amazing conversation. With that all said, guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a big thumbs up. Smash the like button. Okay, smash the like button because that helps YouTube to push out my content to more people, and that will be you supporting my girl. With that all said, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.